Alexis, the police are on their way over to pick up the evidence. Although I'm not sure why, since it was an accidental. You know, why don't I just take that for you?
Due to the prevalence of opioid-related deaths, the police are treating all of them as if they're drug-induced homicide. So I'm supposed to believe that Neil was a user all this time, and I had no idea. Not when he was my therapist, not when we were stumbling through a relationship, and not even when he was in my own bed with
Listen,
me.
Alexis.
But apparently, he was. There's the blood, the puncture wounds, and then you found this under my bed.
I did. Why don't I just hang on to that for you until the police get here? You won't even need to talk to them, seriously.
Here I was so certain that I was making a better choice. Turns out I was falling for a better liar. It is inconceivable that I didn't know that he would be using. You know why? Because I'm an addict. And you know what addicts are really good at? They're good at spotting other addicts. It's like being in a fun house where everyone is distorted in their own unique way.
You don't know for sure that Neil was an addict.
No.
No, he could have been a recreational user whose time ran out. Those people do exist. Or, listen, Alexis, he could have been an addict. You know, there are a lot of high-functioning, successful people that are.
I don't know. I don't know anything right now.
Well, listen, you're gonna drive yourself crazy going over every detail of what Neil did or didn't do. But from what I could see, Neil was a complicated guy. You know, he was dealing with a lot, including his emotions and feelings for you.
You have been holding out on me, Trina. Seriously, you are so talented. Your performance with your friends at the nurses' ball was spectacular.
Oh, thanks. It was a cool night. Did you and Mr. Cassadine have a good time?
Trina, I know what you're doing. And you don't have to look out for me. Mr. Cassadine and I know perfectly well where we stand with each other.
My counselor agreed to give me additional credits for working in the galleries, so you can have me up to 10 extra hours a week.
Wow. Well, I do appreciate your enthusiasm, but I think before we get ahead of ourselves, Trina, I think you ought to speak with your mother. She may have other plans.
This is Cassadine.
Dr. Robinson.
Trina, would you mind giving us a moment to catch up?
If you promise to be nice.
Will you be nice to Curtis Ashford?
Try not to break anything too expensive.
If this is about Trina asking for more hours at the gallery, I told her that she needed to clear it with you first.
Oh, I will bring that up with her later. But first, you and I need to talk.
I'm not